45 miles separate the cities of Eugene and Corvallis, but the number of barbs and shots thrown back and forth between these two institutions could fill a distance triple that size. What a matchup we have for you in the battle for the state of Oregon. Welcome to Corvallis, Reser Stadium, home of the Oregon State Beavers. As we'll see the national champions from last year, the Oregon Ducks, taking on a squad hoping to prevent another L this week, the Oregon State Beavers. Running back searching for a hole. Defense in the right spot. They stop him after a gain of 2 to the 28. Got 3 on first down at 2nd and 7. Here they're trying to get to the edge. Got enough for the first. He gets those chains moving, gets it out to the 42-yard line. They've got the big fellas out there. A 3 tight end look on 1st and 10. They go to the ground. Fights off a defender. He puts him in business across the 50 into the 46-yard line. It'll be first down.
He really shows you his skills on that last run. And I feel like today, if you're a running back at Oregon, you are expected to be explosive. You're not going to be a guy that goes in between the tackles and gains 3 yards, and that's okay. I feel like now, today, because of all the great running backs they've had here recently, if you get into the second level, you're expected to go to the house. This guy has that kind of skill.
They'll try the run. Runs through a tackle. They are on the move down to the 32, and they pick up another first down. The Ducks come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Off the play fake on first down to throw. And with not much doing downfield, he found his parents open in the stands and threw it to them.
And that goes down as incompletion, but that's a smart play. And the QB coach and the OC will be very happy with the decision of the quarterback. He got outside the pocket.
Oh, he's got some space. Touchdown, Oregon. Looking to throw on first down. The screen, he's got wheels. Turns it on in midfield. They finally get him on the ground, and this junior turning in a big play after the catch.
I'll tell you, this guy has to get touches early in games. They're doing a good job of that right now. He's so dangerous once he has the ball in his hands. And I think if you're on offense, you move him around and you find more creative ways to get him involved.
Makes the grab. And he's brought down after a nice gain.
As a head coach, you love to see your quarterback locked in early in games. And in the first drive, leads the offense down to a touchdown, throws a TD pass, and here he is again, making a really good decision and a very accurate throw to pick up that first down.
Looking for the score. Snagged in the end zone. Touchdown, Ducks. Three tight ends in the formation on 1st and 10. They'll try to get outside. Crosses to 40. Oh, that big stiff arm got him some room. Shoved out of bounds after a big gain. They'll mark it at the plus 42. And the Ducks, after exploding for that huge run, back to work. They'll give it to him again. You'll take 4 yards on first down every time, 2nd and 6. Quarterback may change this route. Off play action. Using his legs, keeping his eyes downfield. Bust through behind his pad. And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Oregon! And Oregon has it back, and here comes the offense. This has been exactly the way you draw things up, David. The offense has really been moving the football.
And it's been great execution.
Found a seam on the left. Look at that toughness, just running through everybody. Touchdown, Ducks! He shed tackles right and left. The Ducks, after ripping off that huge run, let's see if they can do it again. Power football with the run. There he goes. Inside and he eluded the defense, and he'll take it all the way. Touchdown, Oregon. They've got the big fellas out there, a 3 tight end look on 1st and 10. Leaves it with the running back. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. It seems as if this old feud has been going on since Lewis and Clark set the foundation for the Oregon Trail. They've been playing since 1894, guys.
Game's been played for a long time, a lot on the line in the state of Oregon. Bragging rights, Jesse, for a whole year.
I feel like it's one of the rivalries in college football that maybe a lot of people don't talk about or really know about. But if you've ever been around this game and you know about the tradition and the history and the emotions surrounding this game, this is easily one of the best rivalries in college football.
They're going to keep this drive going. They'll have to make a play on 3rd and long from the 26. Grab near the sticks. It's Bryant. They've got it to the 49-yard line, and they'll move the chains. This offense is like running a perfection drill in practice against air. Chunk play after chunk play, and here they come again. Got a man. It's late.
All right, defense, you know coming into this game you're playing a fast quarterback. You know it's not going to be easy getting him on the ground. You got to start thinking about how you're pass rushing. You know, rushing right up the middle and allowing him to get outside, it's going to be a tough task.
Brings him down at the 27-yard line. It's a pickup of 15 and a 1st down for this offense. The Ducks are in the hurry-up. Quarterback adjusting the pattern. Wants to throw it. Looking to scramble. He'll turn and throw back right. A dangerous idea. Touchdown, Ducks! And plenty of time to work, not any time to waste as they take over here in the final 2 minutes of the half. To the air on 1st down. Moving out to the right. Got his man. He stopped just short of midfield. They'll mark him out of bounds at the 48. And the Ducks in a good spot here with 2nd and short. Back to pass. Got a man. And he's knocked down immediately, but not before he moves the chains. Here comes the offense on 1st and 10 from the 47. Looking to throw on 1st down. Those two not on the same page. It's incomplete. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. Wants to go up top. Showing the arm strength down the left side. Touchdown, Oregon! And they add 6 more to the board with that. Great place to start for this offense.
Military stunt.
They'll crank up this drive with the pass. He's got it on the move. They make the stop at the 5-yard line, but they've got it 1st and goal. They'll go to the air. And it's picked off right at the goal line. He goes down after the... And the offense suddenly with an opportunity it couldn't have expected with a 1st and goal after the pick. They'll try to get it in with the run. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play.
Stopping the run is very high on every defensive coordinator's list. Making the team one-dimensional. Nice job stuffing the run on that play right there.
Just steamrolling the defense. And he'll race it to the house. Touchdown. The Ducks ready to go back to work on offense. They've been dominant, and now they'll try to execute to their own standard. They finally get a hold of him, knocking him down behind the line of scrimmage. He had been running wild.
Nice job by this defense. Listen, you got to understand, they're going to run the football. They're going to try to milk the clock, Jesse. They got the huge lead.
Haven't been a lot of good plays for this defense in this game so far, so can they build on that one? Can they create some turnovers here in the second half to get back in this game?
Keep pounding away at this defense and make them play the run. If you can get this many a chunk, they're going to have to commit more guys to the box, more guys to the run. Then you open it up for the passing game.
He's going to take off. Breaks into the open. Slippery slide, find his way and ran away from the crowd. And Oregon has it back, and here comes the offense. They're starting this drive with a massive lead, and they just want to finish strong. Unloads quickly. Just plowing ahead. Brings him down at the 27-yard line. It's a pickup of 15 and a first down for this offense. Motion from the wideout. Touch pass on the jet sweep. Just steamrolling the defense. Down to the 3-yard line, and that's where they'll have it first and goal.
It's so hard for a defense to have to stop plays like that because it really forces you to play with great eye discipline. You see the pre-snap motion. Defense doesn't know if he's just running across the field and is going to run a route, if he's going to block, or if he has the foot.
Beck's going for the goal line. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown. The give to the back. How about this sophomore stopping him short of the first down line?
That's a really good job by the defense, wrapping them up, getting them on the ground. Take away that run game. Make them one-dimensional, put them in passing situations. Really good job by the defense.
It's incomplete, and we'll change into the field now. Time has expired here in the quarter, and Oregon has the lead. And it hasn't been much of a contest as we take a look at the overwhelming game stats through 3. With the break, they had a little extra time to dial something up for this third down play. From the gun, wants to pass. Takes a hit as he fires. Catch in the middle, it's Bryant. He gets the job done on third down. They move the chains. It's at the 37. He was really beating himself up over that interception and that loss last week. I know he's thrown a pick in this one, but he's looked much more certain.
And what you ask quarterbacks to do nowadays and how much you put on their plate, one mistake is okay. Those usually aren't the ones that are going to kill you. So one mistake, back-to-back weeks, that's fine. You just can't make multiple. But the team's winning this week, which is the most important stat that he cares about.
Ripping off a good chunk inside the 25, and they're set up with a first down. The Ducks look to keep this drive humming. Running into the open space. He's brought down, but not before they pick up the big first down. Now the offense trying to operate in the red zone.
As sometimes as a quarterback, you just need to take the game over yourself. You need points to...
Touchdown, Ducks! And they take it in for 6 more points. The Ducks ready to go back to work on offense. Wide receiver going in motion. With jet sweep pass. And he finds some solid space, makes a... before the defense is able to stop him. The Ducks with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. Back to throw, it's Woodside. They're setting up the screen. Turning it off. Just plowing ahead. Touchdown, Oregon. And they add 6. Three tight ends in the formation on 1st and 10. 22. The give to the back. Still running at the 40. Oh, there's an alley to the left. The 20. And he ran away from the defense to take it in. Touchdown. And Oregon has it back, and here comes the offense. This offense has really been clicking in the game so far, Jesse.
No doubt. Everything their play caller is dialing up, these guys offensively have been able to go out and execute, David.
Yeah, and it's just maintaining the lead. Keep doing what you've been doing. You got a big lead. Let's just keep piling it on until they find an answer.
A most efficient pickup of 6 on first down. It's 2nd and 4.
And here's the mindset if you're on offense. Fourth quarter, you've got a huge lead. Obviously, you're going to run the football, but just be aware of the clock. You don't want to snap it too quickly. You're probably just doing safe runs inside the tackles like you saw right there. You just got to execute. You got to be aware, but you've got this game in hand so long as you don't turn it over.
And the Ducks moving quickly to the line.
Well, you got to be able to turn the page quickly on defense. Just gave up a first down on the ground, but here comes tempo. You've got to get lined up.
And just wedges it ahead a bit before he's brought down. Empty backfield, 5 wide receivers on 2nd and 6. He might want another play. Softened him up with a run, now to throw. Intercepted, and finally this defense makes a play. Finally brought down the one. Quarterback by himself in the backfield. To the air, it's Woodside. Right down the middle. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. Oh, he's got some space. No, he loses the ball after the huge gain. Defense it up and not letting the offense get it back. It's a turnover. The coach wants the officials to have another look at the monitor. Using a timeout here, thinks the call is going to end up going his way. This coach wanted to be absolutely certain on a challenge. He was right. The previous play will be overturned. That big play flipped the field. Now they go to work from just outside the red zone. Wants to throw on first down. Unloads to the wideout. Got his man downfield. He's got enough for the first down, and that ought to be enough to put them in victory formation for the rest of this one. And while this game is all but decided, the offense's job is to score, so they might try to score again. Intercepted. Big play stops the drive. A tremendous play to make the interception, and then so as they've done so many times in this in-state rivalry, it is the Ducks who